Hello. So I'm gonna do some example solves for the rewind in this video. Oh my god, I'm saying again. Like what was I gonna say? Yes. So I'm gonna do some example solves. I'm like okay at blind. Oh my god, I'm been getting improvement in blind recently. I've been doing a lot of fun new tricks, at least to me, and I kind of want to document them. So yes, like, I mean, a lot of it's to document, a lot of it's kind of just to keep track of my progress so that maybe in the future I can look back on it and see how things have changed. But okay, so let's do the first scramble. I'll hopefully remember to put these in the description, but if not, sorry, you have to watch me scramble if I'm even on camera. Okay, so, okay, blah blah blah, the cube cover, oop, reorient. Okay, so I see UFR, I go good higher. Okay, so that's corners. Like, okay, there is a float here, but I don't think I would have done the sandwich. I suppose I could, but I probably would have not done it in an actual solve. But yeah, you could go here, here. Those are also nice comms, and then I can just do this parity, but I wouldn't have done that in an actual solve, I think. I would have just done the cycle break and lost an alg. And then edges, we go 12 here. And then I think this is enough. Yes. So I just go here, 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 here. And so now we end on a flipped edge relative to the buffer, and we have a 3e that's left. And so from that, we can deduce the entire cycle from just these stickers alone. So we can see that it's going to be, well, maybe we can go here, here. I mean, it'll probably be better to go here. So we go here, here. Whoa, hang on. Have I done something wrong? Yes, I have. Yes, okay, I would have gone to DNF here because I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so here, 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 here. It's actually not a 3e, it's a 4e, right? Because this is an odd target in the cycle. And I guess you can deduce it from this, like, boop, boop. Right? But it's odd. So, yeah. And then, yeah, now we've got to choose the target. I probably would have just done that because it's easy. And then, so the fun cancels. Okay. I went through the execution really quickly there. Hopefully, I should go through a bit slower. Okay, so next, reorient. Okay, so I'd see this, see the corner. I've noticed something that I've been doing in Memo is not looking at the corner twist till later in edges. Like I see there's a corner twist, but I just start tracing it just immediately, and then I note the corner twist halfway through tracing. So and then I probably have just like looked at UL. Yes, and that's it. So there's nothing too interesting going on here. There's a nice little grip cancel-y thingy there. Regrip in the middle of it. And cancel to an R2. Then let's see. So it would be better for me to cycle break here. No, hang on. I did do the best cycle break choice. Yes. Then this. Okay, now there was a trick that I missed. I'll show. Oh, hang on. I don't know. So I don't think anyone would do this in an actual solve, but if you do S, you do the edge com, but here we're like canceling into the corner com just with the S slice broken, right? So you could have done that, but I don't know. I would have done that in an actual solve. It's just kind of cool. And then here, and then here we have the cycle break. So, you know, visually you'd remember that UBL is here. So you just cycle break to whichever stick is nice. So that's nice, and done. I'll do 5 souls because AO5 event. Yes. Okay. Lennon Hughes. Reorient, that was a pretty bad one. Okay, so that's a nice parity target, no cycle breaks or anything. Oz float. And I can tell that this is going to be solved, but I looked anyways. But yes, you can, okay, like this is enough information to, like this and this you can deduce, but I don't think I would have successfully done that in a solve. So okay, the deduction goes, we know all of these figures are traced, and then we can see, wait, hang on, I lost my train of thought. So then we go here, and so yeah, like we know this is solved. We know that these 4 pieces are left, and we can see that this is a 2e prime. So the other one's going to also be a 2e prime, and we can see that this is blue, which means that it's going to be here to BD to BL when we do a UR target. I don't think I would have done that in the solve. I think I would have even done the UF algs, but that's something you can do. So yeah, just doing random stuff. Yes, definitely not the best solution execution-wise, but that's what I would have done in the solve. And cancel. Cool. Not much happening there. Okay. Okay, so then I just see this UBR parity, so I would try and do a UB UR swap. So okay, UB's here, so you go here, 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 here. Whoa, hang on. I didn't look at it properly. I was looking through the camera. So, so yes, this is actually red. I thought this is white. So you go here, and then this is a 2 prime. With this, I probably look at the D layer so I know what the thing is comfortably with visual memory. Yeah, so you can just see that the cycle will be like this, right? If we go here, it'll be like that. And then we have this edge flip we have to correct. So let's do the whole thing. And then we probably want to cycle break first. Cool. And corners, funny alg. And I don't know what's good here, like maybe that, but that feels bad. I'd probably just do this in an actual solve, but yeah. Okay, hopefully I didn't misscramble that. Okay, last one. Okay, so I see this already, but I'm going to cycle break anyways. So go here, 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 and then I see this, so I'm going to go, okay, sure, I could have done this UFUR swap, but because of this, I'm just going to go with my cycle break choice, which was here, but maybe visually I would correct it to this, because I think this is pretty easy to remember visually. I'm not too sure what I do. And then this, you know, 3 twist is left after. There's probably some tricks you can do. I don't know, I don't want to think about it too much because I wouldn't do it in a solve. Okay, here, here, L, and then I think that's everything because this is going to be here. Whoa, hang on, did I get that right? Oh, right, because we need to go to UR still. So then this is just the DL float, which, do I know this? I can do that, yes, I would do that in a solve, I think. And yes, I didn't do it at the start, which is interesting, I guess. Okay, so then I'd probably do this, then the 3 twist. Whoa, I did a UFUR swap. Okay, this would have been a DNF, but it's AFI event, so it's fine. Okay, hope scramble safe. Okay, hope you learned something. I don't know. This is very chaotic. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not sorry. It's kind of fun. Bye-bye.